Okay, in this video, I want to review for you how to do the homework assignments and the exams, and all that's going to be done here in La Lima. So I want to go over the settings and basically how can you do well, get a good grade on both of those things. Okay, so here I am in La Lima, and I would start under topics. That would be the easy, kind of the most organized way to do it. You could alternatively do it through tests and quizzes if you wanted to as well. It doesn't matter which way you do it. I created links in tests and quizzes to topics. So, how to do this? Okay, so let's just start with topics here, just so you see how to do it. Okay, so if I clicked on topics, I would see all the topics here. I could pick, let's just say topic 2, and under topic 2, you'll see assignment. Okay, so if I click on that, you'll see a direct link. This is linking to the test and quizzes topic 2. So you can either do it this way, or you can go into test and quizzes. Let's just look at this, how you would see it. And you would see it this way. Okay, so let's just click it here. Okay, so let's talk about the settings. There's the deadline, because this is in the first part of the course. All those deadlines again are on February 12th at 11:55 p.m. Now, there's no time limit. So you can do this, you can spend as much time as you want. You can look up every question, the answer to every question. You can do this unlimited number of times. So basically, if you spend enough time doing these homework assignments, you should get 100%. Now, let's talk about how, and it's only going to record your highest score. I don't care how many times you do it. I don't take off points for you doing it too many times. I don't give you extra points for doing it fewer times. Okay, so let's say you're starting here. So begin assessment. I'm just going to answer A for everything. I'm well aware that the answer is not A for everything, but I want to show you. So I'm going along, I'm looking up every question's answer and keep thinking it's A. So let's just do this here quick. Now, as I'm doing this here, each homework assignment is going to have a different number of questions. At the end of the semester, I'm just going to total up the total number of points from across all of the homework assignments. So something like topic 3, I think topic 3 has like 25 questions. So if you gotta skip something, don't skip a big one. This one's got 15, so it's a little bit on the longer side. Okay, so I'm going along. Maybe you'd want to hit save from time to time just so you don't lose something if you think your computer is going to crash or something like that. So I'm just going along here. Sorry, it just takes a little bit of time here. Okay, so I got finished. Last question. You could hit save if you want to. I'm just going to hit submit for grading. Just hit it again. So then it's grading it right now, and it's going to send me an email saying, hey, we received it. That way, if I said something like, oh, you never did this, you could forward me the email and say, nope, I did it. Then scroll down, hit continue. Okay, so I'm in here in tests and quizzes, and I'm in assessment. Scroll down, and you will see the feedback. Okay, so click on that. Click on feedback under submitted assessments. And basically what I'll see here is that I got 2 questions right out of 15 questions. Wherever I see a 0 out of 1, that's incorrect, basically. Let's find one where I got it correct. You see that's the email I got that's saying I did it. So I got this one right. Question 5 of 15 on topic 2. The answer is A. So I can see I got that right. So basically you're looking for 0 out of 1s, and that means that you got that question wrong. If you do this right, so then you would just do it again and keep doing it and doing it and doing it until you get 100%. If you're running out of time, obviously, and you didn't do what you were supposed to do and didn't spend enough time before the deadline, then you probably will not get 100%. But basically, if you spend the time, you should be able to get 100% on each of the homework assignments, given that you spend enough time on it. Okay, now let's talk about the exams. The exams, there's one exam for each part of the course. The exam 1 and exam 2 are a little bit shorter, so you have a time limit of 1 hour. The third exam is longer, it's comprehensive, you have an hour and a half. The exam, you only can do it once. There are multiple choice questions, just like you had on the homework assignments, but there's also short answer questions that I manually grade. Let's click on exam 1. So you'll see these same instructions. But what's most important here is that you have 1 hour to do it. So make sure that you have that 1 hour of set aside time. Save it as you're doing it. Actually, I need to change this to saying you can do it unlimited number of times. That's not true. You can only do it one time. So I will need to go back in there and change this. Nobody's perfect. You get to do it only one time for 1 hour, and it's due that day. Set aside enough time. The short answer questions will always be at the end of the exam. So if you want to skip ahead to the short answer questions, then go back and do the multiple choice, that's fine. But keep in mind that there's about 30 questions for exam 1 and exam 2. And you're not going to have enough time to look up everything. So you will need to know some things. But the idea is that the exams are not closed book. They are not closed note. So organize your notes well. Look up things quickly. But you really want to have set aside time to be able to do the exam and concentrated time to do the exam. And you only get that one attempt. So if something gets screwed up, you'd have to tell me, hey, I tried this and my computer closed or something like that. I mean, those things do happen. But you don't want to be that person that's emailing me Wednesday night, February 12th at 11:50 p.m. saying that. This is not good. So plan ahead and get set aside again a time, an hour where you can do this. And that hour does go fast. And there is a timer. If I click up here, you'll see it'll have a timer here. And as you see here, well, I'm showing you question number 1 here, but it's okay. You would select an answer. I would suggest you hit save as you're doing each of them, and it'll tell you how many points are for each question. There are 30 questions here on this first exam. Okay, so that's how you do the homework assignments, where you keep, basically the objective is have enough time to be able to do it multiple times so that you can get 100%. And for the exams, your objective there is organize your notes well so that you can quickly go through the exam and complete it on time. Okay, I hope that helps. But if you have any questions as leading up to it, let me know.